Guys, we're here today to look at one of the hottest machines on the market, the Sanremo Café Racer. So this was one of the most hotly anticipated machines of the last year and a half. Sanremo's kind of world team done a lot of work on perfecting the Opera and perfecting this. We're going to have a bit of a look at this one today. So this is one of the most thermally stable machines on the market. Sanremo have achieved this by putting a lot of work and a lot of power into it. So while we've got a large 11 litre steam boiler in this, we've also got a preheat boiler which preheats the water coming into the group heads to 70 degrees Celsius to try and get the best thermal stability out of the machine. Then we have two individual boilers here sitting over the top of the group handles, and those individual boilers are also supported by an extra dry element which physically heats the metal shroud around it. This is all to keep thermal mass within the water, so we're not getting any thermal loss until the water exits through the IMS competition shower screens down the bottom here. All of this energy really keeps this to being one of the most thermally stable coffee machines on the market. At the moment, I've got this set to about 93 degrees Celsius. Sorry. At the moment, our group heads are all sitting at 93.1. What we're getting there is because this shroud is heated, it's keeping that heat up. To add to that, we've got a few options on here. So option one, we've got the ability with 3 buttons here to have 5 possible programmable settings for your doses. So much like your older traditional machines had 4 volumetric buttons and a continuous button, this machine gives you the option with just 3 buttons to have 5 programmable doses. So you can set up this middle button here, which you think of as your continuous button. You can leave that as a continuous run, or like I've got here, you can actually set this up to a very short rinse. So you can have then a dedicated rinse button giving you 4 possible options for your doses. So here I've just activated dose 3. The trick to doing that is by double pressing each of the short and the long espresso buttons. So if you double press those within about a second of your initial press, that's going to get you into your second level or doses 3 and 4 on this. So it gives you a lot of options as far as programmability. Add to that, we have a volumetrically controlled hot water tap, which is a press button, so you can set your volumes of, say, your cups or your mugs to do long blacks. 2 individually programmable groups, so you can either set them up so that everything that you've set on group 1 will be on group 2 and group 3, or if you want to set up 2 or 3 separate groups for multiple single origins, then you can have your groups set individually, and you can set individually your temperatures, your pre-infusions per dose, and the volumes of water coming through. It gives you multiple ways to program the amount of water coming through the group heads, and multiple options on kind of programming in those temperatures and then controlling the steam pressure as well. This has also been released as the current machine for the World Barista Competition. The really good thing about that is the World Barista Competition settings are nestled under one of these menus, which we'll go through in a later video.